Hi there, everyone, and welcome back to Chillin' Trade TV. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. And if you're back here again, welcome back, and don't forget to like. Alright, so in this week's video, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a look at Usdjpy and Cadchf as well. So if you remember the last analysis we did, I said we'll be looking for a correction and a push up, which did happen. But now let's just dive deep into this pair so that we see if we have any trading opportunities for the coming week or not. So let me just get rid of this analysis so that we have a nice clean chart. Oh, and also before I forget to mention, if you want to trade with a regulated FSCA broker, just click on the link in the description down below and it will lead you directly to the broker I use, which is FSCA regulated. And you guys could just sign up because I made it easier for you. And also, if you want to find out exactly what is an FSCA broker, how to check if your current broker is FSCA regulated or not, there is a video in the channel, so you can just go ahead and take a look at that. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. The target or goal for this year is let's get this channel to 10K, 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. So anyway, let's get into today's video. So did this did play out? Sorry about that. This did play out, and but currently the market went back down to this zone. So let's see what we have going on right here. Let's see what we have going on right here. And I hope you guys had a profitable NFP last week Friday. Hope you guys did have a profitable NFP last week Friday. Let me rather go to the daily time frame. I just want to check something quickly. So this pattern is still valid. It is still valid. So right now we're just looking to trade within the pattern. Within the pattern. But I do see changing. I do this whole see this whole thing changing. And once I get the structure or pattern I'm looking for, I think I will change this analysis just a bit. But for now, let's just keep to this because it makes sense for now. All right. So we do see the market moving correctively. So what I'm going to do right now is just to extend this zone right there. Just extend the zone there. And then let's see if something is playing out. Let's see if we do have a pattern because we do have a push up and the market's moving correctively to the downside. Let's see if we join the highs and lows, we will get something. And if not, we'll dive down to the lower time frame. Remember, the overall direction we are still looking for is the buys. Remember that those buys to the upside. Overall, we are still looking for the buys. So just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. We are still looking for those buys. So let me zoom back to this, join those two highs. All right. Let's see if we can identify the lows. Okay. So currently, this is what we have, but but let me go to the 1 hour time frame as well. I still see this push to the downside. I still see this push to the downside because the market, even though it's moving correctively, there are still strong bearish candles like these ones, which means the market is pushing to the downside. There are sellers currently. So what I am gonna do is just, okay, we can still keep that, but I don't want to confuse myself. So we'll use we will use this high until something or a pattern plays out. So I could say you can look for just a short-term sell, just a short-term sell, just one last short-term sell until this lows. You can just look for a short-term sell. Let me go back to the 4-hour time frame. So if the market gives us something like this, anticipating the market to give us something nice like this, and then you can have your cells, your short-term cells all the way until the zone. Your target could be right there, just above that. The stop loss, I mean, could be just there. Then enter at the break. Actually, we're just looking to, let me rather do this. You can have your stop loss somewhere around there, and then enter the break. Enter the break. So you can either take this on the 1 hour or the lower time frame, but I usually take my trades on the 1 hour time frame. So let me just adjust this. Okay, my stop loss will be somewhere around there. So you can target this short-term sell until the lows, until this zone, until this nice zone. And you see what happens once price gets into the zone. It rejects. It rejects. So meaning this is a strong zone. So once price gets here, if you don't have your TP, you can just manually close the trade because from this low, remember I said initially we are still looking for buys. Once price gets to this low, I'm gonna wait for reversal candlesticks, then a push up, and then get something like this. Wait for a nice pattern, and then I'm going to enter at the breakout. So this will be my first target there, my first target, second target, and then let me just move to the 4-hour time frame. My first target, and then my second target, and then my third target will always will be at the top of the high. I mean, yes, the high of this pattern. Wait, what am I saying? My take profit would be at the high of this diagonal resistance. Yes, that's what I meant. My target will be there. So you have first TP, second TP, and then your third TP. And I just want you guys to see something. Let me go back to the 1 hour time frame. Let me go back to the 1 hour time frame. So if you can see this pattern here, these are the kind of patterns that I am waiting for. When I talk about the patterns, these are the patterns that I'm looking for. Let me just identify it. See, and price gave us this strong breakout. This is the type of breakout I am looking for. This is a nice pattern. This is a nice pattern. These are the kind of patterns I am talking about. And you see what happens when they play out. Get the nice breakout. The price went all the way to the upside. Price went all the way to the upside. So remember, the market also repeats itself. So basically, this is what I would be anticipating as well. This is what I will be anticipating as well. And price might form a bigger pattern here, a bigger structure here. Let me go to the time frame. Price might give us a bigger structure right here, but we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out. But for now, this is what I am anticipating. Remember, this zone is a very strong zone. This zone is a very strong zone. Price broke out, went back to the zone and pushed up aggressively, then came back to the zone. Thought that this was gonna be a sell, thought that price was gonna continue all the way to the downside, but it got rejected at the same zone, pushed up, gave us an entry, and then went all the way to the upside. So as you can see, the price also moving correctively as mentioned, pushed down aggressively and anticipating it to also reverse at this zone. At this zone, and then that's where we'll look for entries. That's when we'll look for entries. So that's it for USDJPY. Now let's go to Cadchf. Like I always say, we might have different types of trading strategies or analysis, but as long as we get the same direction correctly, that's all that matters. Because at the end, we wanna profit from the market. You wanna profit from the market. Okay, Cadchf. Let me see. I hope this is the one where I had my analysis. No, this is not the one. Let me go to Cadchf. I think this is the one. Cadchf. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell, ladies and gentlemen, as it helps grow the channel. As it helps grow the channel. So from the last analysis as well, as you can see, this move we did anticipate the push to the upside, and look what happened. Look what happened. Okay, this was here, I think, and I just adjusted it here a bit. Adjusted it a bit so that we cater for the recent touches. So, like I said, we were looking for this push to the upside from the last analysis, and price did push up. Price did push up. Let me just get a nice clean chart. Horizontal way. No, let me get rid of these brushes. And I hope you guys got this push to the upside. Hope you guys got this push to the upside. So what I do have here on, I do have like my trades. I have them on MT4, right? So this is one of my patterns. This is one of the patterns I trade, an expanding pattern. This is one of the patterns I trade, and it played out nicely, played nicely. So these patterns, I usually have my zone there, and once price breaks the zone, I have my entry. My entry is, oh no, I don't want this. We're not shorting. We're going along. We're going along. My stop loss is usually below the zone. This is one of my patterns I trade. My stop loss is usually below the zone, and then my target is all the way there. 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 So this is currently still in profit. This is currently still in profit. So right here, I'm also anticipating a continuation pattern. I am also anticipating a continuation pattern. Something like this. Something like this as well. Oh, let me just do this correct. Let me just do this correct. Let me just do this correctly. So when I say continuation patterns, can be any of the continuation patterns. I just don't talk much about the other continuation patterns I trade, but the ones that mostly, because don't really play out that much, but the ones that mostly play out for me is these ones, the ones I always talk about. This one, enter the break, and this will be my target. This will be my target. So I'm gonna scale in. Even though I still have this trade running and it's currently in profit, and I did manage my risk. I did manage my risk, or lock in profits rather. My stop loss on MT4 is currently somewhere there. My stop loss is currently there. So if this pattern does play out as well, I am going to end. Then I'll have my stop loss somewhere below there, depending on the last candle that played out. And I'll have my take profit there. My take profit there. So currently I am in profits here, and I locked in profits right there, and I'm anticipating this pattern to play out. So remember, let's say this is my first target. This is my first target. And if I do see a nice pattern, I'm just going to adjust. I'm just going to adjust because I want to capitalize from the market as much as possible. Guys, I mean, if the market gives you whatever you want, there's no reason for you to feel guilty for capitalizing. Because I did say, um just want to show you this again. My stop loss is just below the zone. My initial first take profit was there. It is there, right? However, if I do see that price gives me a pattern, then I'm gonna move my take profit to reach the maximum level. And then what I'm gonna do is just scale in. I mean, lock in profit, and then enter again, and then lock in profits. And then my take profit from this first trade will be at my first target. That's just another trick I use on my own. That's just another trick or entry type strategy I have. That's what I usually do. That's what I usually do. And you guys can just